I love a BLT sandwich, but over the years I'm sort of steering away from any breads and sort of nonsense carbs that offer me nothing else. So I've turned it into a bit of a bowl and I've added avocado. So this is a delicious BLAT bowl. And we're gonna add a little bit of our homemade beetroot relish here. So I guess it's a BLAT bowl. So we'll get stuck into it. I'm gonna prepare the bacon first. So this is quite a simple recipe. So we're just gonna add a couple of little tweaks. I'm gonna show you how to quickly roll some little bacon roses so that you can roast this and have just a point of difference on your plating. So we've got some toothpicks here. We've got our bacon. Some bacon is a little more roll friendly than others. So give it a bit of a test. So that's fine. So we're gonna put one chopstick in, we're gonna put one toothpick in that way and one toothpick in that way, because then they sort of tend to sit apart and help stand each other up so that there is a little bit of space in between them all, which allows the heat to get through and cook. I've used the toothpicks to sort of prop them up against each other, but if they fall over a little bit, it's not the end of the world. They're still gonna get even and crispy. And I've used just a loaf tray just to give them a little bit of support on the outside, but they're not gonna be falling over everywhere. So I'm gonna put that in the oven, about 180. It could be up to 10 minutes depending on how thick cut your bacon is. So we'll just keep an eye on it and adjust our timing to whatever our bacon and our oven does. While our bacon is crisping in the oven, I'm gonna get our dressing underway because I don't mind that it sits there for a little bit. So I have some basil and some chives. I quite like a little hint of onion in this dish, but nothing that's going to sort of hang around all day. So I'm going to just give these herbs a rough dice, give them a bit of a head start in the food processor. So we've got some basil and chives. The basil, as we know, is a hugely complementary flavor for the tomatoes in our salad, but it also goes really well with avocado and bacon. We're also going to add some yogurt. So this yogurt will give a nice creaminess to our dressing. And I'm going to zest this lemon and then add some of the juice as well. So it's sort of a bit of a herby, ranchy kind of a dressing. So we'll put all of that zest in and then we can adjust the seasoning or the acidity with more lemon juice if we do so desire. Going to add some extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of white pepper. I really like the flavor of white pepper at this stage of the dressing, but if you wanted to add some black pepper, which we know goes really well with bacon and avocado and tomato, you're more than welcome to. We've got our lemon juice. We'll save a little bit because it may be acidic enough. Then we want this really nice, clean, smooth. Our dressing's now got a nice, vibrant green tone, but not too chunky. So I'm gonna pour that into a little jug, ready for us to serve. And then we might check on our bacon. The bacon is smelling delicious, as it tends to do, but it's going to need about another 5 minutes cooking time, which gives us just enough time to prepare the rest of our ingredients. I have a Telegraph cucumber here. I'm gonna peel it. This is purely for appearances for this dish, because there is a lot of goodness in that skin. But an alternative, which you may not have thought of, if you roast the skins with the green parts of leeks and then blitz it up, it's a really tasty dressing with some olive oil and lemon juice. And I'm just going to, so we've just split the cucumber in half lengthways. Also a lot of goodness in the cucumber seeds, but I'm going to save them for something else as well. Or maybe just eat them, because that's actually one of my favorite things to eat, to snack on. So again, this is just about appearances and not adding any unnecessary moisture to our salad for today. Now we're gonna slice these on an angle, just as a point of difference. So 5 to 7 mil. So we've got enough food here for 2 really generous servings. So you could have this as a breakfast bowl or a brunch bowl or a lunch bowl. So we'll pop our cucumber to the side and we'll prep our avo. So we can serve half an avo per person. I'm just gonna show you a couple of little cute things just to make this a bit extra special. So I'm just gonna slice off half of our cheek of lemon and just push that over the surface of the flesh. Now if it dings it up slightly, it's not going to hugely matter, and I'll show you why next. That's gonna stop it oxidizing. So we have these beautiful black sesame seeds here. We're going to press the surface, the cut surface, into our sesame seeds. This is just another visual and textural element to add to our salad. So that's our bacon. If you want it a little crisper, by all means, do it as crisp as you like. I like it a little bit soft in the middle, but all the edges crispy, so that's perfect for me. So we can actually start putting all of this beautiful BLAT bowl together. So I've got some oak leaf lettuce here. I like a softer textured lettuce for this. I want to sort of create a little bit of a bed at the bottom here. Again, the cucumber and the lettuce, almost calorie-free. Some extra good dietaries in there, so you can't really overdo it. Plating all the cold things up first gives the bacon a little bit of an opportunity to cool. So we'll put our cucumber there. We don't want it to make all of the lettuce soggy. Little cherry tomatoes that have been diced, really pretty. So you can sort of see all of these colors coming together. This is our gorgeous homemade beetroot relish. So a pickled element or a fermented element is really nice to add here. Because we already have made this and it's a gorgeous color, and beetroot and bacon goes really well together. We've got our beautiful avocado. So we'll pop that, sort of stand it up a little bit. And we've got our egg, just going to halve that. So soft boiled, hard boiled, however you like your eggs best. And now our beautiful bacon rosettes. So I just want to remove the toothpicks. And the smell of bacon is just, it's one of those things that is just always satisfying. So I'm just going to take some of our gorgeous dressing, might sort of go across halfway so that anywhere in you can pull a little bit in, or you can choose to mix it all together however you would like to eat this. And there we have our beautiful BLAT bowl, or our BLAT bowl, and 2 B's in there for today. Delicious, nutritious, vibrant, and very satisfying.